Hey everybody and welcome back. Why am I showing you Bengals Bills? They already played. Well, I'm telling you why. Because we're talking about sports cards, we're talking about football cards, and we're talking about these two quarterbacks. Because as much as people are getting on Josh Allen and how the Bills didn't show up in the snow, blah, 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 we need to learn a lot about this. Take a look at this guy. This isn't from the game, but just in general, you want to own some cards of this guy. Burrow to Chase. Oh, it's a highlight from earlier in the year. All right, highlight from earlier in the year. But yeah, do we want to own these guys? Yeah, we do. If you have not started investing in Joe Burrow, did you miss the window? That's what we're going to talk about, specifically with Burrow and Allen. So people are down on Allen. We're going to see what we get. You usually always get the post-Super Bowl, dip, if you want to call it. So be ready if you're investing in any of these guys, any football cards, any quarterbacks. But this is an exciting time for the NFL and sports cards collectors. Burrow is one of the guys who's going to make you excited. And let's take a look at his most expensive card. His most expensive card right now to date is this auto patch out of 99, National Treasures, of course. And it's one of those where, we talk a lot about National Treasures when I'm just ripping for fun and showing you some stuff on the channel. National Treasures is not something I can rip every day. I just don't have that sports card budget. If you do, God bless, but we're going to enjoy this card. The slow reveal as it kicks up. Joey B. Did you miss the boat on Joey B? Did you miss the boat on investing in Burrow? Every single person, 99.9% of the people are probably going to say yes. And then they're sick in the head, so they're probably hoping for an injury or something, which we never want to hope on these guys. Especially how you can't wish that on Joe Cool. You can't wish that on Joe Cool. But look at this card, man. Auto out of 99, 3-color patch, National Treasures. Of course that thing's going for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Good God. But take a look at what we could probably afford right here. Take a look at his Optic Holo. We're going to show you his. We're going to show you Allen's. Okay, because do I want to spend $121 on a raw card? No. So then what's the game plan? Well, I mean, I could save up for it. Am I looking at those PSA 8s, those 9s, those 10s? It gets a little pricey there. Do we want to go Josh Allen? Look at this bomb. Boom. We want to go Josh Allen. Look, these two guys are going to fight it out with Mahomes. Okay, and let's take a look at his most expensive card. Same thing, National Treasures. You see a theme here? Out of 99, National Treasures, the whole thing. Now, can we just start hoarding National Treasures boxes? If you can, again, God bless. I know I don't have the budget for that. That ain't happening with me. Okay? But take a look at this one. Good God Almighty. This is where I have to say, if you're just one of those crazy gamblers and you want to take a shot when you know there's a good rookie class, I can't hate on it. I just don't really have the budget for it, guys. So then what do you do if you're like me? If you're like me and you're like, did I miss the boat? Okay, I don't have the budget for National Treasures. Joe, I can't rip National Treasures all day. Well, again, we're going to take a look at the Optic Holo. And it's the same thing. We'll show it quick. But Josh Allen, obviously, with 2018. What's the point of all this? The point of all this is let's develop a plan. Me and you, we're in it together. We're in it together. Okay, let's dance the dance, the crazy dance. What do we do? What do we do? We know we're watching exciting young quarterbacks. We know we want a piece of this if we already don't have it. But I'm going to tell you right now what to do. I'm going to give you the plan. You and I right now, okay, we are going to figure it out. It's not brain surgery. I'm not the first to say it. I won't be the last. But you're watching the video. Let's get something out of it, right? And I appreciate you guys watching. So what do we do? Again, another ungraded card. You're looking at 140, 150, probably, ticking up. But again, you are going to have some opportunities for those singles. I love singles. My heart is where the singles are. But what you need to first do is go back to the video that I made a few weeks ago. Why Tom Brady has ruined quarterback investing for me. And it talks about not just Allen and Burrow, but all the other younger quarterbacks as well. Go watch that video. Let me know your thoughts on it. Back to this. Back to the game plan. Okay? So 2020, we know who's in it. Burrow, Tua, Herbert, Hurts, the whole thing. You need to get your hands on some wax. I know it's impossible to keep sealed wax. For me too, I have zero, control, self-control whatsoever. But I'm trying, and I'm going to do it with you, okay? We are investing in some sealed wax. That's what we're going to start to do. It's not exciting. Now I have to rip. I don't know about you guys. I have to rip. I love doing it. I love doing, ripping with my son and stuff like that. We have fun. I love ripping for the channel. Appreciate you guys watching. But I'm going to buy 2 of whatever I can afford that makes sense. Now, I go crazy about the Chronicles being the best bang for your buck. But we're going to take a look at Optic. That first off the line box at $15.82, if you look to your right, that thing has gone up in price. It's gone up a lot, okay? And especially, is that going to happen every year? Maybe, maybe not. It won't go up as much. We already know what this draft class is. These guys have already proven themselves. Whether Burrow wins the Super Bowl or not, they've proven themselves. We know what's going on here, okay? They are the goods. Take a look at some of this stuff. A value pack going for $40. I mean, and again, we're going to focus on the Optic. That's why I showed you the hollows. I think that's a good starting point. The Chronicles is a fun rip, don't get me wrong. Optic, we know Prism, but I feel like Optic right there, Optic or Prism is kind of the wheelhouse where maybe we're stretching the budget a little bit. If not, we're going to fall back to the absolutes, okay, the fat packs. We're going to fall back to some of the other cards, but we don't want to just buy garbage. We're not just throwing money at the wall here, okay? Of course, Mosaic is great, Prism, Optic, in that wheelhouse. That's what we want to find, and that's what we want to invest in, okay? Not just the singles and the variations, but the boxes and the wax. Now, I'm going to show you 2021 right now, and the reason why I'm showing you this, yes, I know Josh Allen's 2018, obviously Burrow and those guys are 2020, but there's still some opportunities if you believe in the 2021 draft class. If you believe in the Mac Jones and the Fields and those guys, all right, Zach Wilson, don't even get me started. But if you believe in those guys, the opportunity is still there. Now, I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money, but if you're asking, I'm going to try to guide you the best way. And I'm going to do and tell you exactly what I'm doing. Right now, I see some opportunities. When it comes to absolute, okay, and you see it up there, you see some of these prices as I scroll by. And guys, I'm using the Dave and Adams Card World website. I've mentioned them in the past. Them, Steel City Collectibles, they've been very good to me. I know there's blowout cards and some other stuff. Check your prices like anything else. Like you're shopping for eggs, okay, check your prices. Make sure you don't overpay. But with all that being said, let's get back to the cards. When you're looking at this, and please stay away from draft picks. Oh, God, stay away from draft picks. You just saw that on the screen. That is an example of just throwing your money away. Don't do it, okay, unless it's a college auto. No one's going to want that card for the most part. Unless you're and listen, if you love LSU and you want the Burrow LSU card, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the general population, all right? And if we're going to invest in any 2021 stuff, it's going to be stuff that maybe we could push the envelope a little bit higher on quality because the prices haven't run through the moon yet. Does that make sense? Maybe the Optic and the Prism, if you believe in this quarterback draft class, is better there. To bring it back to 2020, look at some of these things going on right now. They are buying blaster boxes for $95. A blaster box of Optic, they're buying the 12-pack for $255, the fatties, for the 2020. 2018, Josh Allen's rookie year, $125 for a blaster. Look at this. David Adams is actively trying to buy Hobby Box 900. They're actively trying to buy. Why? Because the same reason I'm telling you to buy. Hobby Box 1384. Look at this. We're buying, sell me this product, $500. It's this, and there's your key rookies, obviously, Josh Allen, Baker, Lamar, Saquon. He's not the only one, okay? What's in the box? What's in the box? You gotta control yourself, man. You don't want to be like Snoop over here, okay? Freaking out, wanting to touch the box. What's in it? What's in it? I don't know. You don't want to do that, okay? You have to keep this stuff sealed. This is an investment. Buy 2, though, because I can't help myself. Touch a turtle. Oh, my God, what's in there? What's in there, Joe Burrow auto? Oh, my God. No, you don't want that. What's in the box, man? What's in the box? Great movie. Dating myself with this movie. Okay, all the young bucks don't even know what this is. All right? I'm telling you right now, though, this is the investment strategy for now, okay? With the overprinting of the newer stuff, this is how we have to do it. This is what we need to do. We need to start getting into the wax game. And again, it doesn't mean don't do singles. I love singles. That's where my heart is. I love the dollar cards. Check my eBay page out. J-Rack Sports Cards. Dollar cards for everybody. 99 cents for everybody. Check my stack sales on Twitter. 99-cent cards for everybody. I love it. That's part of the hobby. That's the fun, right? It's a hobby. It's supposed to be fun. But for investment purposes, we have to strike while the iron's hot. These quarterbacks have shown they are the real deal. And listen, if you've already started investing, you knew when they were coming out of college, great, you have a head start on a lot of people. But for people who are new to the hobby, don't feel like you missed out. Just you have to be careful about where you allocate your resources, where you allocate your finances and your buying power, and for what product. We want Optic, we want Prism. We don't mind the Chronicles because someone's always going to take a chance at that. Someone's always going to take a chance. Those base Chronicles that are $1 a card are going to be $4 a card. It's going to increase the price of the box, especially the hobbies. Don't buy anything where you can't get an autograph. I appreciate you guys. Good luck.